The following program is rated PGR. It's good for kids, teenagers, and adults. Some scenes may include
imagination.
If you like what you see, please subscribe and don't forget to ring that bell. Now on with the show.
I don't fit in. And I don't want to fit in.
The Watching Dead.
So what's up, dudes? It's your friendly neighborhood black guy. I'm Willie Love, and today we're talking about Daryl Dixon. Finally freaking dropped episode 1. It was tight. Of course, after we got past the 10 minutes we've already seen a bunch of freaking times before this episode actually premiered. And we see more intensely about the freaking walker that grabbed him. They're called burners. And somehow or another, when they touch you, this acid kind of crap gets in your freaking skin. And you have to fucking get like cauterized to, not get infected. It doesn't turn you into a zombie, but it gives you some kind of crazy infection that cauterization has a freaking cure. But yeah, man, the freaking killer nuns, they were cool. Like I said, nuns being in white, kind of scary. But yeah, they seem pretty hardcore. I think it's so freaking crazy that the weapons in France are musket ball guns. And you gotta freaking like do the whole powder thing, and like the freaking Civil War with George Washington and them. That's freaking crazy. Totally thought like, what's cracking noob. I thought that was freaking funny, but that totally sucked that they were freaking like, you can't trust anybody. I hate the fact that you can't trust anybody. No matter where you are in the world, perceive people with freaking caution. But yeah, dude, it's freaking crazy because like, this isn't our usual Walking Dead kind of like episode or show or whatever. I mean, it's Daryl Dixon, but he's put completely out of his freaking element being in France. And it seems like everybody wants freaking dudes. Like, everybody wants freaking Daryl. So anyway, like after he gets betrayed by these complete strangers or whatever, they run up on this freaking like crazy militant French guy who looks very murderous, by the way. Like when he pulled up on the scene on the truck on him, on the side of the road, I was like, yeah, that guy right there, he's gonna murder somebody. And he did, because he totally freaking like, I don't even know why that guy kept asking him questions. Like every time he said something, he freaking hit him. And then like he finally finished him off after he asked for the freaking reward. Yeah, like I said, as soon as I saw the dude, I knew somebody was gonna freaking die. And like it's so messed up that the chick that betrayed Daryl in the beginning, she freaking was the one that killed old boy's brother and then put it on Daryl. So I don't even know about that. That's completely freaking crazy. But I'm pretty sure she was dumping bullets because, like I said, she's the one that actually killed old boy's brother. But anyway, so like it seems to be this whole theme with Daryl. Like it's always been a thing with Daryl, like the religious factor. He just doesn't do the whole God thing, He doesn't do church. He doesn't do religion or Christianity, which is probably the thing that's been shoved down his throat, because Christianity is a big thing in the South and Daryl is Southern. So yeah, that seems to be a theme. And the radio, it didn't work. That little freaking kid, I can't pronounce his name. I took French in high school and I failed it miserably, so here we go again, me mispronouncing things. But anyway, so the little dude that told him the same thing that Judith told him in the beginning of the episode, even you deserve a happy ending, I thought that was pretty wicked as a freaking callback to the last episode of The Walking Dead. But yeah, dudes, Daryl does deserve a happy ending because, like, as far as his own personal struggle goes, he always seems like he's always depressed and sad and punishing himself. Like, I'm pretty sure he cannot forgive himself for what happened to Rick in the end after they got all into the fight or whatever. But as far as our group goes, everything will work out. And I can't wait for episode 2. Freaking the walker kill at the end of this episode was freaking wicked. Freaking head exploded. Freaking tight. But yeah, dude, like I said, after the first 10 minutes, I totally jumped into this freaking episode. I think it's going to be tight. I don't know what happened on that freaking boat that he got blew up off of. But it seems like the captain and whoever that lady is in black want his tail bad, man. Like, I don't know what the freak Daryl's done, but people want him badder than freaking a fat kid wants cake. So, dudes, man, I love this episode. I can't wait for this freaking episode 2. We got our Sundays back, yo. Sundays are once again all about The Walking Dead. So, dudes, thank you for tuning in. Like I said, episode 2, The Walking Dead, Daryl Dixon. This episode was tight. Oh, yeah, before I forget, out of everything, man, I've got mad Joan of Arc feels on this freaking episode. Probably this whole entire television show. Because Daryl's being called a messenger. And what was Joan of Arc in France? She was a messenger of God. So anyway, so that's what I'm saying, dude. Like, Daryl Dixon, the show, I feel like it's going to be freaking tight. He doesn't quite have his crossbow, and doesn't quite have his motorcycle quite yet. But he'll get there. He'll get there. This is only episode 1. So, dudes, thank you for tuning in. I'm Willie Love. I'm a black geek that loves The Walking Dead. And I will check you later.